Hello everybody, welcome back to, I think it's going to be our final episode of PokeRogue. Because, honestly, I'm really feeling kind of defeated after the whole changing of our team stuff. I know it sounds really stupid, but like, to be honest with you, I really wanted to do it with the team that I want and not this team. And this series has been going on for a really, really, really long time. That does not mean that this will not come back as a new series in the future. But, it's just so disheartening to have that happen. And I will now know that if that ever comes back, like, the only reason I'd ever say yes to that is if I think my team is total trash, because I really, really, really liked our team. Really liked our team, and it just feels like not good to potentially win it this way, and I just don't want to have to restart again. It's just been a lot of runs. I don't think I'm going to give up on this game entirely, but I think I need a break from it because I think this is close to episode 50 at this point, and I think I just need a full reset from it. I really love this game, to be honest with you. This is one of the most fun Pokemon experiences that I've had in, I don't know, like in a very long time. Probably since Legends Arceus. I liked Scarlet and Violet. They were good games. But, I just feel like this is just not very satisfying. I just feel like there's just too many changes I would need to make, too many Pokemon that I'd probably have to go and try to catch, and I'd basically just be restarting the entire team at that point, and I'd rather just start over, and try again. You know, it just sucks because it's like I had a team that I really, really, really liked. You know, I had Roserade, I had Umbreon. Blissey was such an awesome surprise that we were able to get on that team. Corviknight obviously was fantastic. Exadrill was amazing, and then the late addition of Gardevoir, like that was just such a fun team. I really think we had a good chance of winning, and the fact that it got taken away to be not able to use that team, and like there doesn't feel like there's any way for us to reset it. Like, I even logged out with the intention. I said last episode like I was going to consider this, and I did. Slept on it, thought about it, and I'm still feeling this way. Like, I'm still that sad about it, because like I don't hate Sneasler or Magnezone or Vanillix, Lapras, Slacking, or Deoxys. Like, they're a good team. But it's not my team, and so I just don't really care about these Pokemon, to be honest with you, and that's part of the reason why I like playing this, is because, like, that gives me the satisfaction of, like, trying to keep them alive. Like, you could even see in the last episode, I was like, oh, well, if Lapras dies, whatever, like, I don't really care, and it's just because, yeah, there's no emotional bond, and we're halfway through it at this point, and we're heading into it, and I don't feel like I know the team very well. It just doesn't feel good. So I know I probably sound like a big old baby, and that's okay. I understand. But if you're a Pokemon fan, that doesn't mean that Pokemon content is going to stop coming out. There will be new Pokemon content coming out. I will probably start a new ROM. I don't know which one yet. So you guys will have to check back to kind of see which one that's going to be. But I also don't want to waste all of your time. So, you know, I'm going to just post this video so that those of you who've been watching this series can get a little glimpse into what's going on. I mean, you guys can let me know in the comments if you want me to come back to this sooner. I'll have, I think, a full weekend to kind of make that decision before I officially move into whatever's going to be next for us on Pokemon. But, yeah, I mean, I guess in a certain way this also feels like a sort of out, because I just was getting frustrated with how long it was taking. I thought I'd get this. You know, I mean, I think it was the third run we got to like 160 or 70. That was a good team. So I am sad. I want to bring it back at some point, I promise. But just, yeah, I just that took the wind out of my sails in the biggest way, losing all of our freaking Pokemon like that. Is a real big bummer. So it's a cool feature that they added to this game. It definitely makes it more challenging and interesting. Like, you know, having Magnezone become a freaking electric and bug Pokemon was not on my list of things I thought would ever happen, but I'll keep this saved just in case, I guess, if I decide, hey, you know what, screw it, I'm going to go for it at some point. But for right now, that's just going to end it on this one. So I hope you guys will check out all the other content we're doing, including all the Pokemon content that I'll be having coming out. But that is going to wrap it up for us on this series and this episode. Well, this episode, I guess, in this series, PokeRogue. Be on the lookout. There will be another one. Could be a couple weeks, could be a month. I don't really know, but there will be another episode of PokeRogue. I promise you. But it'll be a new series, and yeah. So keep that in mind. And thanks for all the support, those of you who have watched through most of this. But signing off on this episode or at least this first series of PokeRogue for the first time. Thank you all for the support, and with that, I will catch you on the next one.